She learned his breathing, every sign, rocked his storms till the sun climbed. She gave him life more than breath.
Obina, can I ask you something honestly? Not the kind of question people ask to pass time, the kind that opens doors people are afraid to touch.
You already know I won't lie to you.
Why would a man like you, educated, intelligent, composed, pushing a wheelbarrow in the market? When I look at you, I don't see struggle, I see leadership. So tell me, what happened?
You really want to know what happened to me?
I don't want the surface. I want the truth.
I wasn't born poor, Chidera. We weren't rich, but we weren't desperate. My father was a teacher, a proud man. He believed education could rescue any child from darkness. My mother, she sold fabrics in the market. She had this laugh. It could turn a bad day into something bearable. We ate together, we prayed together, we planned futures that felt possible. We didn't have much, but we had peace. Then one day, everything ended. Accident. Just like that. No warning, no goodbye. They buried both of them the same week. I remember standing there thinking, if I cry too loudly, maybe they'll hear me and come back.
Oh, Obina, so sorry.
My uncle took us in, me, Ada, and little Ikechukwu. He promised protection, he promised family. But what he wanted was my father's property. He made me sign papers I didn't understand. And one evening, he threw our bags outside, called us burdens, said we were eating what didn't belong to us.
That's wickedness.
We ended up somewhere people pretend doesn't exist. The kind of place politicians drive past with tinted windows. I told myself they will survive, even if I break in the process. I sent myself to school, night classes, day work, business administration.
You graduated?
Yes. I thought maybe life was finally turning. Then my uncle returned. He visited with that fake smile. That night, Ikechukwu disappeared.
No.
I searched police stations, hospitals, streets, nothing. I tried finding work. No connections. Doors closed in my face. I borrowed money, got robbed. My sister Ada wanted school. I promised she would never live like we did. So I went to the market. Then I met you.
You didn't meet me by accident. You survived everything meant to destroy you. This is not pity, it's belief, seed money for your business.
This is too much.
No, it's just enough to begin.
Why risk so much for me?
Because I see your heart, and it's still pure after everything. So that's it, your tragic past. You gave her sympathy, you gave her pain, and she gave you opportunity. But broken men are easy to control if you know where they hurt. Good morning, Usheshe. Good morning, Chidera. You didn't show up yesterday. I was busy. Busy? Well, I got a small shop for Obina. You did what? Do you even hear yourself anymore? You are planning business investments for a man you met beside tomatoes and peppers. Since when did you start confusing charity with love? Me? Since I realized love is not measured by bank accounts, don't insult him like that again. You are risking your father's reputation for a stranger. He is not a stranger to me. No, I am risking comfort for happiness. There is a difference. And if you cannot see that, maybe you have never loved anyone without calculating the benefits. It's your choice, not mine, Chidera. Can we stop this argument and go out of here? Obina is already waiting for us there. Okay, but don't say I did not warn you, please. Let's just go. Good morning, Obina.
Good morning, ladies. Uchechi, how are you today?
Good morning, Obina. I'm fine. Let me ask you this. Do you truly believe you belong in her world?
I may not belong to her world yet, but I belong to myself, and I refuse to be ashamed of where I am starting from.
Men like you fall in love with rescue, not women. Once the rescue ends, so does the affection.
And women like you confuse manipulation for intelligence. I don't need rescue. I need opportunity, and I will earn it.
Why does this bother you so much, Uchechi? You have never reacted like this over any man in my life. Chidera, calm down. Because this one is different. Different how? Because this one can hurt you. Love does not erase background, Chidera. Society will not suddenly forget who he was. Then society will have to adjust. Because I am not choosing him for society.
If helping me will create war between you and your people, then I will walk away.
Don't you dare make that decision for me.
I will not be the reason you lose your world.
You are not costing me anything. You are worth fighting for. Do you know what happens when a woman builds a man? He eventually looks for someone else to enjoy the finished product. Who hurt you? Life. That's who. Be careful. Sometimes the hand that lifts you can also drop you.
And sometimes the person smiling at you is the one digging the hole.
If loving him means disappointing you, then I am sorry, but I will not abandon my heart to keep your approval. And if protecting you means becoming the villain in your story, then so be it.
Please stop this.
I'm so sorry for the way Ucheshe spoke in the afternoon, Obina.
It's nothing, Chidera. I told you I'm used to people like that. Their words only shape me. You changed my life tonight.
No, you changed it yourself. I just opened the door.
I'm afraid
Of what?
that something this good won't last.
Then we fight for it.
I thought telling her my truth would set me free. But I didn't know someone else was already preparing to turn my past into a weapon.
Every scar and sacrifice.